Good afternoon and good evening. How are you guys doing? My name is Franny and welcome to 25 Days with Empress Foxxy. I hope you guys are having a fantastic day. Today is December 16th. Yes, we're 16 days into aka Vlogmas. And so I am so excited for today. Today we are going to be working on our budget because it is so important to stay on top of our finances, not just to save. How do you know what you have to save if you don't know where your money's going, guys, and you're not planning your money? Just wondering, like, if someone can tell me, like, hey, I don't budget, but I have a large savings account. Like, the savings account has thousands and thousands and thousands or millions of dollars. Tell me how you're doing that in the comment section. But anyway, we're going to do our budget for the second check of December. So go ahead and grab your tea, get some water, get some coffee, and let's go ahead and knock that out. But before we officially start on the budget, let's do our get to know me question of the day. Okay, so today's question is, what is your favorite family holiday tradition? That's a good one. Okay, what is your favorite family holiday tradition? Let me know in the comment section. What is your favorite family tradition? And I will answer this question at the end of the video. All right, let's go ahead and start with our second check of the month budget. Okay, we have our calendar for the month of December. I ended up changing out the notebook that I was using for my budget. I actually liked the spiral better, and I didn't have a spiral notebook, so now I'm back into my spirals. It's just easier to fold the pages. Okay, so here we go. We are going to discuss our month of December. This is my December calendar, you guys. For this December calendar, let me make sure I say this. It has most of the bills. The only thing that's not on here is how much I'm spending for Christmas. I use my sinking funds, and I might end up spending a little bit more. Depending on how this check looks, I might spend from this paycheck. But for the most part, the bills, and I use the sinking fund for Christmas. I've already started sinking fund for 2025 for Christmas because things are really expensive now. And it breaks my heart. But anywho, let's go ahead and get this party started. This is my calendar for the month of December. I have not updated in regards to like which accounts have already pulled. Actually, this might be up to date now that I'm looking at it. So let's go ahead and update my budget. I made this. So if you do not have any fancy worksheet, that's okay. Just grab a notebook paper, and a binder, and you can make your own budget form until you're a little bit more comfortable with worksheets, or you can always do it this way, whichever works best for you. Okay, so for bills this month, let's start with income. For income rollover, we're gonna put $0. Check is $22.50. No additional income. Okay, I set aside $22.50 every single month. Every single check, because once I calculated how much I needed per check and added it together, I divided it in half, and that's how much I need per check. Okay. If you want to see a more in-depth video on how I calculated that, let me know. I'll be more than happy to do that. Okay. So then after that, okay, so now when we look at bills, I'm sorry, I tend to tilt my paper. I would try to keep it as straight as possible. So after I do that, I'm gonna go ahead and write in my bills. So I already paid for that. I have tutoring, I wrote that down. That's a cash envelope. And so then on the 19th, Amazon, that is still a question mark. So I'm gonna put that under subscriptions, and that's $15.11. T-Mobile was already paid. Thank you, Lord. Then I have debt. car insurance. I'm gonna round up for this one. I don't have the exact amount. Okay, Netflix. And then field trip. Did I write that wrong? Yes, I did. It's supposed to be N. This is $69. This is $250, and this is $250. All three of these items for the cash envelope, they're due in January. This one is due on the 17th of this month. So tomorrow. Okay. And then home, I always set aside half of that. Okay. And then since it's the end of the month, I need to make sure that I account for all the bills due from the 22nd to the 7th of next month. So it's going to be the same bills. So for debt, we have Discover. Disney Plus is a subscription. Water. And then DC Cap 1, that's 30. No, that is not in the right spot. And I don't have paper correct on me. That's going to be 35. I have 2 tutoring, so that's going to be 90. And then after that, we have Kohl's. Kohl's is one that I can either pay with this check or the following check. Kohl's. I'm gonna put 40. Okay, so here's all the bills. Water, it's usually about 170, 180. So when I add these together, 0, 1, that's 5, 10, 11. Okay, so that's car insurance, home, and water. Okay. Then here, Discover is $30. Credit One is $50. Kohl's is going to be the next check. So that's going to be part of my plan. I'm going to put that there, Kohl's. Okay, so that's 5, 6, 11. Just right there, I'm already at 22. 22 what? Oh, you know what? I see what I did wrong. This amount, this 15, includes water. So that's supposed to be 0. Oh, that's a mess. Forgive me. Ugh. Forgive me. Okay. That's a mess. Because I always add home and water together. That is an absolute mess. Okay. So here we go. We have 1940 for bills. So I'm going to go ahead and update that here. 1940, and income is 2250. Netflix, I always put $20 on a gift card for Netflix. Disney Plus, I put 25. Actually, no, not applicable because I've paid this up till February. Okay. So that brings, I'm going to cancel Amazon. Okay, so this is an A. So my subscriptions were at $20. All right. And then we have debt, 50, 30. I put 115. I might actually pay Kohl's on this one. Tutoring is 90. And what I can do is, so far I have 1960 plus 115 for bills. I should have used a pencil. So this is 5, 7, 2075. If I spend 69 on the field trip, and I love talking this out. Usually when I talk it out, I'm talking it out to myself. But I feel like I have your support, you guys. My hand is literally on my forehead like, okay, let's see if the math is mathing this month. Did I mess up something? Is something not getting paid? Did I miscalculate something? You know, those little things. So right now my total is $21.44. Okay, so I can pay the full $69 for this one. Kohl's I'm going to pay next month. Field trip is going to have a game plan, and football will have a game plan. Okay, so here we go. I'm going to pay $69 for that. Did I include cash envelopes? No. Okay, and then $90. So it's going to be $159. I literally have $16 left. So I'm going to pay this full amount and this full amount, and I'll have $16 left. I'm going to have to pull from some of my sinking funds to see if I can get this $500 covered. So yeah, that's the game plan for that one. So let me redo the calculations. Okay, so that's the check, $22.50. This $500. Okay, so for bills we have $440 and $1,500. I'm just double checking my numbers. That brings me to $19.40. So that's here. Then we have $20 for Netflix. $20 for the Netflix. And subscriptions, yes, so $20 for that. I am canceling Amazon, so cancel. Now here, 50, 30, and I'm going to pay Kohl's next check, next pay period. So that's 50, 80, 115, that's here. Okay, and then $90 for tutoring, $69 for that field trip, and that's perfect because that field trip is due the first week of January. That brings my total to $22.34, and then that leaves me with, okay, give me 1 second, $159, and I have $16 left over, which I will apply towards the $500. You guys are probably thinking, what is $16 going to do towards $500? It will. Everything goes a long way. Okay. So what I'm going to do is my game plan. And this is the plan for this pay period. Kohl's, I'm going to pay on next pay period because I get paid again on the 7th. Amazon, I'm going to cancel the membership. Field trip for N, I am going to use sinking funds, and then football, I'm going to use sinking funds. Okay, and so now in regards to month ahead, we're not adding anything to it this month. Yeah. No, we're not adding anything to it this month. That's fine though, because we have an entire year. We have a few curveballs. I rounded up this car insurance, but it's only up over by like a few dollars. So whatever's left over here is gonna go towards the field trip and the football fee. And then once I have the football and field trip paid, then we'll focus on month ahead. And you know what? With life, something else is going to come up. But guess what? It's okay because we do have sinking funds. That's the first thing. And that's the reason why we budget, so we can see. Now, this $22.50 is not the entire paycheck. It is what I set aside for bills. I do consider football and the field trip bills, but not bills. I do have some money set aside for sinking funds, and then if push comes to shove, we'll have to pull it from another account. Okay, that is what my budget looks like for check 2 of December. I do not have a magic month. I get paid only 2 times a month. So what happens is everything from the 16th to the 31st, which is right here, it's like an extra 2 days in the month, and I get paid that on the 7th of the following month. So that is my budget for December. We will look at my budget again for January, and then we'll also set up my January calendar, because next year I want to actually set up like a savings as a bill. You know, they always say you're supposed to save money first and then pay everything. So I would like to set aside or designate X amount of money and it's as a bill. Let's see how that works. What do you guys think of that? Have you tried that? Yeah, let me know. It's an idea. It might work, it might not work. You know, it doesn't hurt. So this is what we're looking like. We have $16 left over, and actually we don't have $16 left over. It is not enough, but it's due to the field trip for one of my girls and my son's football fee. All right, let's go to the 12 days of Christmas. It's time for 12 days of Christmas. I have my 6-sided die. Told you guys that I want to work on this every day. So we're saving every single day, and this can essentially go to our 2025 Christmas spending. So here we go. I did not get to do it yesterday, so today we're going to work on day 4 and maybe day 5. So day 4 is for calling birds. Okay, and yesterday we had $1 left over. No, we had more than $1 left over yesterday. I don't know, but this is what we have. Oh yes, this is all we had left over from yesterday. 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, and I added $10, so we have $19 to play with. Okay, that is a lot. So let's see, we might be able to get more than one day done. Okay, if I roll an odd number, I'm saving $1. If I roll an even number, I'm saving $2. Here we go. 1. Oh, now here we go. 5. Okay, 5 is an odd number, so that's $1. 2 is an even number, so that's $2. 6 is an even number, another $2. 5, odd number, we're saving $1 there. And 3, another odd number. Okay, we still have money left, so we're gonna go ahead and keep going. So far we're at $7. I'm gonna switch out for a larger bill. Okay, here we go. So we're at 7. Now 5 golden rings. Oh, it flew over here. 2, so $2. And 4, another $2. Okay. Oh, okay, let me get some change. 1, 2, 3, 4. No. So I'll take that 5, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then I need to give $2. Okay, so that leaves us with $4. I'm gonna roll for day 6, and day 6 we have 6 geese a laying. Let's see how far we can get with $4 bills. 6, which is an even number, that's $2. 1, 2, 3. It's an odd number. Okay, I cannot roll an even number. Do not roll an even number. 5, yay! Okay, so that's exactly the dollar that we needed. Okay, let's see how much we save today. Because I honestly don't remember what we started off with. Sorry. 5, 10, 12, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. And that brings us to a total of, if that's 19, I'm going to start over. And I'm making a little mess. Okay, so now we have 10, 20, 25, 30, 35, 37, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, $44. Yes! And are we caught up? Actually, we're ahead because today's the 16th. So yes, okay, that's perfect. So if today's the 16th, that's going to be the 17th, and then this the 17th and 18th, 19, 20, 21, 22. Oh no. So what I'll do is, this is the 17th, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, and this is the 23rd. So we'll be done before New Year's Eve. Christmas Eve. Okay. Now it's time to get to know me. All right, get to know me. Question of the day. What is your favorite family holiday tradition? There's so many. Singing Christmas carols. We don't do that every year, unfortunately, but I wish we did. I love watching the kids and my husband make gingerbread houses. Also love watching holiday films. We have some movies that we absolutely love watching every year. We've already watched Polar Express. That's my oldest daughter's favorite. Like favorite. Like not just Christmas favorite, just favorite period. I watched, let's see, Mickey's Christmas Carol, I think, Frosty the Snowman. And then I think tonight we're going to watch Elf. That's my husband's favorite. I also love watching Disney Channel's Good Luck Charlie Christmas one because it's just crazy. And Home Alone. The other night we watched a newer version of Home Alone. I couldn't get into it. It's a newer release from 2021. I'll probably try it again before the end of the holiday season, but I just couldn't get to it. It was just like, not really what I expected. It had Kevin's older brother, the mean one, in it. Yeah, I'll try again probably. All right, what's your favorite family holiday tradition? Thank you so much for joining me today, and I will see you guys tomorrow for day 17. Bye, lovies. Bye.